as people are more connected with our landscape, and national parks are a great way to start that connection. Historically, our national parks have not been accessible for all Americans, and it's exciting to work for an organization that acknowledges that and is working towards a future where that is not the case any longer, and that all Americans feel represented and welcomed at our national parks and have the ability to access the national parks, kind of change that narrative moving forward. I think that there are a lot of dangers that our landscape is facing in terms of climate, in terms of development, and if we as people don't have a connection to our landscape, then those things are going to continue into the future. And it's only when we recognize that our health and our well-being and our ability to have joy and be in community is all connected to our landscape and to the world around us. And so taking care of that landscape and working to protect our public lands and have more public lands and more places and easier places for people to access is really, I think, what's going to solve some of the challenges that we're facing. Something that I realized working in the Greater Yellowstone Ecosystem is that there's a lot of unlikely advocates or people that maybe don't look like a typical environmental nonprofit employee who really care and are connected to their landscape. And so being able to work in the ranching community, work on large pieces of land that are being safeguarded by individual Americans really taught me that there are so many different ways to connect with the landscape, and there are so many advocates that are putting in a lot of energy and time and careful tending to make sure that the wildlife of Yellowstone, that the pronghorn are able to reach winter habitat, and that's just really important and really exciting. I thought that my work could help connect people to landscapes and to place, to be stewards and part of this world that we live in, and kind of bridge that gap between nature on one side and people on the other, and actually see that we're all connected, and it's really important for us to be taking care of our landscapes and advocating for our landscapes and our wildlife and our history and our culture.